It's time for the NBA.
Mini now
Live on
playing.
2K Sports.
Yeah.
This is Kevin Hart with me tonight, Greg
yeah,
Anthony, and Richard Jefferson.
I'm going to have to do a series. I'm going to start a series, guys. And it's going to be the Timberwolves. You said 0 score? No, we're going to start a whole series. We're going to do a game.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Ball in at the point. And for
yeah, they had 0-0
Antonio,
because he's a
the
summer
cell in the wing along
so
with
far
Johnson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox.
And we're about to make it 3 against
Kelishvili in at the 4 slot.
Spurs.
Kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We can still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. For 3, Edwards. Johnson with the rebound. Inside, Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one hard.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. A nice shot by McDaniel.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Ball's knocked loose. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Get up, LaMelo. These ball brothers can fight.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Barnes is checked in for Johnson. So it's San Antonio now. 7-point differential. Barnes outside. Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniel. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. And here's Edwards from the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 6.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, here's Edwards. 6 points for him. He gets it in there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Vassell wide open. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 10.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Vassell outside to the inside. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 12.
It's simple. Guys, keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Fox passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Back to Fox. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Here's McDaniels. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 4 assists in the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Edwards, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do
Let's
something.
go, guys.
This is when
This
good
so
players
far.
really
Third
get after
game.
it. He can sense that they're
30
reeling, and
plus in
he's
the
going
first
to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Minnesota sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Timberwolves?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Zach Collins is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Jones. Then it's Johnson. And it's Branham in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Jones drives in. Missed inside.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Greg, this is some kind of night. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Minnesota leading by 19. Here's Edwards. Collins grabs the miss. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Branham, still without a basket. Pass to Jones. Here's Branham. Clock at 6. They need this. Johnson's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Tate the pass to DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's only got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Conley against Jones. Pass to Barnes. Johnson outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Here's the break. And here we go. Here's Tate. Finished off the break. Tate's only got 5 now.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Branham. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Ingles. Takes the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Off target from outside. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run here. For 3, Edwards. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters, too, now.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Fox with it. Picked up by Edwards. There's the 3. De'Aaron Fox. And that's good. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Branham, the pass to Vassell. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
There's Ball with the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Pass to Branham. Right side, Fox. Here's Branham. From the arc. He can't get it to go. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with Very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniels. LaMelo Ball is out there with Conley, and it's Ingles in at the center position. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Johnson. Softly drops in the floater.
Wonderful touch from Johnson.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 27.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And San Antonio has possession. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Conley outside. The rebound by Johnson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fox passes to Vassell. This is the baby hook. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 30 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside, Ball. The 3 ball. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Fox finds Vassell. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. The kick out to Fox. And that time, also a missed shot. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
The wide open look here for Fox. Bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got 14.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that 3. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. These days in the NBA, no lead is safe. Timberwolves coach Chris Finch said there was a time where you weren't taking 20 triples in a game. It's all down to that. Momentum, too. These guys got into the league being offensive-minded, and when they get hot, it's a sight, and it's really hard to stop. Kevin?
Chris Finch is right. It's impossible to stop. Thank you, D.A.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
And it's Fox with the jam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
For San Antonio, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Vassell kicks to Johnson. Shoots the 3. Vassell, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. There's Ball with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 11 points in the game.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. there. He's on the finishing end.
Fox is double. Pass to Johnson. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Wembanyama.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Edwards, good.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Conley against Fox. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires the 3. And Michael Conley good for 3. Conley's got 6.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip. But he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a mate. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Harrison Barnes, also Collins out there, and it's Branham in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Down low, Conley, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Branham. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Minnesota?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tate. The Spurs making a switch here. Sissoko checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Garza's checked in. Outside, Jones. Pass to Sissoko. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. To the paint. Alexander Walker passes to Garza. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's Michael Conley with a 3. Conley's got 13 points here in the second half alone. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The 3 for DiVincenzo. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Johnson. Got a piece of it. San Antonio again turning it over. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And San Antonio shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the pass to DiVincenzo. This one for three. Drills it from outside.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Fox from outside makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Vassell, no good. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Back to Fox to halt the run. Whitehead with the rebound. Tate the pass to Ball. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Whitehead. Pops in the layup for 2.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Fox looking it over. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.
Usual Fox fumbling
before
and
the
then
final
again
buzzer. The
on
fans were
flat.
waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
Another
What
win.
an efficient
Close to
performance
120,
at
but you
both
see
ends.
the score. We up by
And
6.
now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, you know, stick to what we do best, get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make it.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson.
Like always, we're going to check the box score. Surprisingly, this is the very first game in forever Fox put up 19 points. Wembanyama 10. Anthony Edwards 38 points. Ball 19. McDaniels 14. Conley 13. Tate is 10. Da Vinci is 9. Ings is 8. Whitehead is 2. Subscribe, like. See y'all in the next one. Probably soon, because I'm on a streak with this streaming shit. Again, much love. Peace.